Demon Slayer is mid. Now, I know I'm going to be crucified for even saying that, but I'm going to say it again. Demon Slayer is mid. To clarify, I'm not saying Demon Slayer is bad, I just find it to be very overrated. And there are things to like about it. There are some cool characters, the fight scenes are fantastic, and there are some really powerful moments. However, there's one fatal flaw that Demon Slayer suffers from. The pacing. When the show goes off, it goes off hard. But when it isn't, it is moving so slow. I'm not kidding when I say you can remove entire scenes, and nothing would change. So, how does the show combat this issue? With comedy. But here's the problem. Comedy is subjective. And that is why I personally don't like Demon Slayer. Because I don't find it funny. When I first watched Demon Slayer, I loved the first 8 episodes. It had me hooked. But after Zenitsu was introduced, or reintroduced I guess, the show failed to keep my interest. Now if you like Demon Slayer and the comedy in it, that is great. Once again, I don't think the show is bad. It's meant to be just a fun show to watch, but that can only work if the comedy keeps the slower moments and fluff entertaining. And I personally find the humor obnoxious. The most the show has ever gotten out of me was a snicker. And for a show where entire characters are heavily built around a joke, that's not a lot. I also think that Zenitsu develops a bit too slow. I feel like he's unbearable for far too long. And I thought his near-death experience with the spider demons would drastically change him. It doesn't. Now, even with all that, I still love the fight scenes. They are the peak of the show. That is when Demon Slayer is at its best. But when there isn't an amazing battle going on, Demon Slayer is just mid. I feel like people often excuse one half of the show of being mediocre, simply because the other half is amazing, and that is what people remember. But I don't think it is fair to only look at the show at its best. When it's good, it is really good, but when it isn't, it is just mid. Thank you for watching. To clarify, when I say I don't like Demon Slayer, I don't hate it, I just don't particularly like it either. That's all. See you next time.